Hello guys, my name is Michael and welcome to Noble Foods. In this series of videos, I'm going to teach you how to or show you how to get your product approved by the FDA. This is a disclaimer, but I'm not associated with the FDA in any way. I'm only showing you guys how to get your product approved because I went through the process and I'm just trying to help. Okay, so we are going to go through a list of videos. You know, having your product approved requires a lot of things, so we are going to go through a lot of videos. So firstly, I advise that you actually get your business registered, by the Registrar General's department. That's the first thing you actually need to get your product approved. So when you get when you get your business registered, what you have to do next is you'd have to actually go to the FDA's office at Shiashi. When you go there, you have to go and do an inquiry. Okay, depending on the product you are trying to get approved, you have to go and do an inquiry because they have different departments and different requirements for actually getting your product approved. So so for my product is our product uh, is we are into food manufacturing, so something like dry foods and stuff. So when I went to do my inquiry, they actually directed me to a department that actually handles food manufacturing, and then there are other departments that handles cosmetics, detergents and all those stuff. You understand? So you'd actually have to go there. When you get to the reception, you ask them that, oh, you need to get your product approved, and they'll actually ask you what kind of products, and then you tell them, and then they'll actually direct you there. So when they direct you, you just go there, say something similar, and then they'll actually give you a couple of forms to actually get, and then you can start the process. But one thing that everyone trying to get their product approved would actually need is a license for a food manufacturing facility. So like somewhere you are going to be doing your production, for your product. So that one is something basic that everyone will actually have to get. So that one will be part of the forms they give you. So in this video, I'd actually like to go through with you what the requirements for getting the facility requirements for getting the facility approved. So the first thing you'd actually need is a cover letter. So you need to write a cover letter to the FDA. You're actually going to address the letter to the chief executive officer. Okay. So I have an example of what I wrote. Give me a minute. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, so this is the letter. So you need a letterhead for your business too, and then you address it to the chief executive officer. So this is what you need. Yeah, and this is the letter I wrote. So depending on where the facility will be, and then the name of the business, and then the position, and then when you print it out, you have to sign before you submit. So this is what you need, something simple like this. Yeah. This is the first one. This is the first thing you need, and the second thing you would actually need is you need a food handler certificate for the workers who actually come in contact with the production. So if there's going to be one or two people who are going to be in the production room, you need a food handler certificate for those people. So one problem I actually had was for mine, for ours, it was only going to be one person working in the facility. But later on, when they came to do the inspection, they said that so long as I'm actually going to enter the facility, I'd also actually have to do the food handler certificate for myself. So initially, we only did the food handler certificate for the one worker who was going to work there. But later on, they said since I'm going to enter there, I would actually have to also do mine. So I would advise that if you are going to have one worker there, you'd actually have to do two, one for yourself and then the worker. Or you can actually say the one worker who's going to be there will be just you, so that you just do the handler certificate for yourself, and then you'd actually be the only one working there. You understand? Yeah. So I'll continue the requirements for getting the facility license in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video.